Hello and welcome to Even Lower Expectations, Episode 6. I'm Sean Cowhig. I play Vincent on Low Expectations. We're going to be sitting around with the usual suspects and special guest, director Juan Avella, to talk about Episode 6 of Low Expectations.
It was one of the hardest episodes we had because we had
It was very ambitious.
it was the most amount of extras. We had a lot of props.
A lot of moving pieces.
Yes. By the way, the extras fantastic. We found them. We found them on backstage, and they were all super interested, and they had a great attitude. We made them wait, and they were there all the time. But it was more than 10 bodies in that living room. It's not a big house. It was hot, really hot.
And it was like the hottest months of the year, like in history ever, worldwide.
Ellie's house that we shot in is from like the 1930s or 20s. So those houses like have terrible
ventilation. Yeah. For lighting purposes, the entire windows were blocked and closed. Plus, we had lights inside. Plus, we had no fans or anything, and we had like 8-10 people inside. So it was hot inside. Yeah. From the get-go, I always knew it was gonna be a hard day because it was like a 6-page script for a one-day shoot, right? With, as we said, many characters, many moving pieces, many beats. It was just...
We had to take apart that house completely and fill it with props and
exactly, yeah.
Production design.
A lot of production design. Whereas, the other day, we the second episode, which is the other one I directed, we finished early. It was extremely smooth. I got it all so quick, and I remember Alejandro was like, man, this was too fast. Like, you sure we need anything else? I'm like, no, yeah, we're good, man. That's how it is. We finished early. Whereas, yeah, this one, oh my God, it was, I don't know. I think we finished on time. I don't know or maybe we went overtime a little bit. But hey, it came out good, man. It's fun. I think it was all worth it. Our sweat and tears.
All the way back in the day before Low Expectations became a web series, Alejandro and I got together, and Alejandro was like, hey, I want to pitch you some ideas. And essentially it was Alejandro being like, I've been watching Seinfeld. I'm obsessed with Seinfeld. I want to write in the style of Seinfeld. And out of everything, the idea for this episode, like, hey, come with me to a celebration of life, and it ends up being a funeral, and the only reason I'm there at this funeral is to get the watch off of the dead body that is my watch that my father gave to me, is so Seinfeldian. So all of the bits within this episode, the distraction, the glass on back, and oops, like all of that is like, you could just see there could be an episode of Seinfeld where Kramer did all of this, and it just makes sense.
But it's just so cool to see an idea that, I heard you talking about 2 years ago and carry it all. And just like a little idea like that, but that goes to show for creators out there, people who want to tell their own stories, like all you need are a couple ideas that move you, that make you feel like you want to do something, tell a story. It just starts with those. It's just like a funny idea, like a glass on a back in a funeral. And then everything comes together, and you get other good people to come around, and they fill in with more ideas, and that's how something is ultimately created.
It worked. We got it. You got your glass on the back, man.
Thank you, Juan. You did have amazing work as well.
Thank you, Juan.
Yeah, of course. Episode 6, a celebration of life. Check it out. Tell us your favorite moments or your favorite background stories that we told you behind the scenes. It was definitely a trip. I'm glad it looks great, man. Congratulations.
Thank you for directing and being a part, man. Appreciate it.
You have to fight for what's yours!
Everybody mourns in different ways.